Hi everyone, Kate Callahan here. I'm going to be giving a concert Saturday, October 15th at the Packing House in Willington. As your state troubadour, it's part of my mission to learn more about the cities and towns where I perform over the year and share with you what I've learned. So I took my camera to Willington last weekend and sat down with the general manager of the Willington Pizza House. It's a fixture that's been there 38 years, and we've learned some fascinating things about this place a lot of people call home. I also sat down with a family of 3 who've lived in Willington for 20 years. They were particularly involved in the Un-Willington movement. And if you don't know what the Un-Willington movement is about, keep watching. And come see me on October 15th at the Packing House. Thanks.
We're at Willington Pizza House, and I'm Mark Antano, the general manager, and I've been with Jeff 36 of the 38 years.
And who's Jeff?
And Jeff Kelly's the owner of Willington Pizza. I mean, there's just a million little crazy stories. Like, people tell me sometimes I should write a book, because I could tell you stories right now for hours about the restaurant and things that have happened in the restaurant. And so, yeah, it's more than just a restaurant.
You guys are known for your designer pies.
Correct.
Yeah. So tell us about a few of the most popular.
Well, our red potato pizza made us famous. Traditional pizza, but it has sour cream where the sauce would be. The crust is traditional, then it has cheddar cheese, bacon, broccoli, and fresh chives after. And a lot of people that don't eat meat take the bacon off, obviously. But yeah, we won that in our Seafood Casino pizza, which is a light lemon sauce with shrimp scallops and crab meat, cheddar cheese, bacon, and fresh lemon and parsley after. And those two won 2 of the 5 international national recipes out in Las Vegas at the International Awards back in 1994. So, back here, people have been engaged here. They come back. Their first date was in college here. They come back for anniversaries here.
Oh, yeah.
It's like people have almost had babies here. I mean, had to run out because their water broke. It's just like, there's just a zillion, like the tools on the wall right there. There's a whole chapter those tools, people ask me sometimes, what are those? They almost look like torture tools with those clamps. And those are actually from the Kalbach family that was from Willington, and their father was the iceman in Willington. And it went all the way back to where you didn't have refrigeration, you got the ice where first refrigeration was ice. And when his dad passed and everything, he wanted people to see the tools. And so they donated him with that whole little picture of him and his mom and the little script about it underneath it. But that's just another thing in Willington. It's like people ask what those for, and the legend of how his father was the Iceman in Willington lives on. Half the stuff in here has got stories of how it got here.
What makes this place a great place to stay for 20 years?
I mean, I always saw it as almost a retreat, when I would come home from working in Hartford all day, and it's beautiful. The change of light, particularly at the end of the day, is gorgeous here.
Willington has been in the news for the past year or so for its outspokenness against the state police training facility moving into town. Can you tell us about the Un-Willington movement and your involvement in it?
I did that it was going to be something that would change the whole nature of the town. So massive that it would change everything from what you would hear every day, of course, to what would be on the roads, and how the town would be redefined against our will, really.
And that was really like kind of eye-opening to me, because I realized that this gun range thing wasn't kind of like an empty threat. I kind of pieced it together in my mind that this was really, going to happen unless we took action. So that kind of really, kind of jump started the kind of almost like a controlled panic that we kind of need to, fight back. So it was, that was probably the biggest moment for me in that journey.
What surprised me was the skill sets that I saw in town, and the personalities and how people used the best of what they had, and then we walked away with having prevailed, which felt good.
Yeah. I'm curious if there are festivals or events where you do look forward to seeing the people of Willington.
Sure. Willington Day up at the firehouse and Center School. They have bands and concession stands, and it's a really good time. It's around May.
It's just always really been a part of my year. It's almost like a additional holiday on top of the normal ones, so it's real fun.
April. So May was really a victory party in addition to Willington Day, and we had a big bash at a campground nearby. So.